Beer, please.
Make it 2. On me.
I'm perfectly capable of buying my own beer, thank you.
Good. Glad to hear that. You can get the next round. You are not from around here, are you?
What makes you say that?
I would have recognized such a beautiful pair of eyes.
Maybe you were too busy reading your kitty books to notice.
This? Oh, this is no kiddie book. This is research.
Yeah, I guess I'll just have to owe you that next round.
Hey, I'm being serious. Now, there's some freaky deaky shit going on out there. Kind of shit to make you piss your pants. This book here teaches you how to deal with it.
Okay.
You know my buddy Cole McGrath? He used to make fun of it too.
The Cole McGrath?
One and only.
The Demon of Empire City.
That's what they call him.
You know Cole McGrath.
Know him? He's like a brother to me. A brother from another mother. In fact, it's this here kitty book, as you call it, that helped me save him from eternal damnation.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Tell me more.
Well, you know about Pyre Night?
Can't say that I do.
Oh, man. I knew you weren't from around here. Every Pyre Night, the folks in New Marais go certifiably apeshit. They put on costumes, build big old bonfires in the streets, and dance around them till sunup. Me and my boy, we were there for the last one. We couldn't even get a beer before folks started howling out for help from beneath the church. Now, some folks might say that Cole McGrath is a bad guy. Ain't nothing farther from the truth. Back then, if folks were suffering, he'd be right there to lend a hand.
We were getting decorations from beneath the church, and the ceiling started falling in. I think there are more folks trapped down there.
Hey, don't worry. I got it under control.
It was cold down in them catacombs beneath the city. They were first used for crypts, then the Underground Railroad, and then some bootlegging. Yeah, they got used for pretty much everything. Thing is, the folks who went down there kept disappearing.
Ah, it's nothing. Just get out safe. Anyone else in here?
I'm in need.
Yeah, those fangers had got him. They'd opened up a vein in his neck and started dripping blood into some matchstick of a corpse. Cole's a conduit. He's superhuman. And his blood, whew, it did the trick. And her bite was like a pit bull with syringes for teeth. The more she drank, the prettier she got. Other vampires started crowding around, chanting her name. Bloody Mary! Bloody Mary! Yeah, Cole's blood had brought her back all right. And in return, she gave him a little something on the side.
I hear they named a cocktail after me. The Bloody Mary. Oh, God, I hate that name. Worse yet, it's served with breakfast. When was it ever acceptable to drink before 5 in the afternoon?
What the hell?
Well, my dear, I control you now. In fact, come sunrise, all of your free will be mine.
Screw you.
Don't try raising a hand against me. I will not allow it.
Young fool.
Come on. I read Dracula. I know how this works. Guess next time I hold my breath.
You'll regret that come sunrise. Snaking on vampires won't make you any friends.
Get out of my head.
Oh, fine. Enjoy your last night of freedom. Because once the sun rises, you'll be my pet. Maybe I'll dress you up, put you in a nice peacoat like the rest of my boys. Oh, you'll look very dashing.
Shut up.
Cole had made it out of the catacombs. He couldn't escape what he'd become. He was thirsty, desperate for a drink.
No.
Cole had drunk her dry. He didn't choose to do it. Instinct had taken over. But her blood was now on his hands and in his veins.
You're one of us now. Embrace your new life. It's wonderful. Delightful, isn't it? Of course, to fuel such powers, you'll need more blood. Rivers of juicy, warm, human blood. Drink them dry. The blood of lovers is a taste to be savored.
I'm getting pregnant tonight, I'll tell you what.
That's it. Keep your strength up. My children are going to test you tonight, and I want to see what you can do. I've never had a subject with abilities like yours. Oh, you're such a treasure.
Hey man, where you at? You've been off the radar for a while.
Yeah, okay. That's a start. Hey, maybe I'll run into a few vampire groupies while I'm out there.
Hey, that's the spirit.
Huh. Father Ignatius Demon Slayer.
No!
Hey Z, I just saw a banner of Father Ignatius smiting demons. Anything about that guy?
I know he's got a badass mustache. Seen his statue over by the cathedral. You thinking he had some kind of technique for dealing with the blood guzzlers?
Yeah, I'm just hoping it works without having to get ordained. Vow of chastity and all that.
Abstinence. I sure wouldn't know anything about that. Long nights alone, staring at a bikini magazine. Yeah, that's foreign territory to me.
Okay, good talk.
My girls were eager to meet you. Try to keep your arms and legs attached.
Upside down. It's kinda hot. Alright man, it's really looking like it was Ignatius the Torch Mary way back when. But I've gotta figure out how he got close.
You know what? They got the Legend of Pyre Night show going on by the clock tower. And I'm pretty sure Ignatius is in it. That's kind of like the Nativity at Christmas, except in this one it's all about demons and fire. It's for the kids.
Gather round, good people, and take a seat. The secrets of Pyre Night are about to be revealed. Come on and let me take you all back in time, friends. Back to the early days of Numeray. The streets of our town were filled with laughter, and the people were full of hope. until folks started disappearing from the streets at night. Only one man, Father Ignatius, was brave enough to walk in the shadows, hunting for the devil who would harm his flock. And it was from the shadows that he spotted her, a vile woman, feeding on a man's flesh. And as fast as a thought, she was gone, taking refuge in the crypts beneath the city. That very night, Ignatius rallied his fearful parish to action, leading the way down into the crypts. And as they came upon the nest of sinners, he held aloft his holy barbed cross, and the sinners scattered like cockroaches from its holy light. But their leader, Bloody Mary, she wasn't fast enough. Ignatius brought her up before his church and tied her to a pyre. And as flames licked at her heels, the devil woman revealed her true form while shouting out a curse, vowing that one day she'd return and take her revenge. And what happened to Ignatius, you ask? Well, he's still with us, my friends. Buried in St. Charles Cemetery, right alongside his barbed cross. And that's why we burn, my friends, to warn Bloody Mary's ghost and all the other sinners of this world to stay clear of Numeray. You can dance, sing, and walk the streets, 'cause nothing, and I mean nothing, is gonna eat you on Pyre Night.
All right, Z. I need you to look up where Ignatius is buried in St. Charles Cemetery. Turns out, he was entombed with some sort of vampire-killing relic.
No problem. All them goths love to make cemetery maps and then put them online. Man, I'd love to get me a goth girl. All that eye makeup, that'd be like kissing a raccoon. Whew. That's hot. My friend had been a hero to these people. He had protected them. And now, they were just fuel. He was stuck. Didn't have a choice. If Cole didn't kill Mary before sunrise, she'd have him and everyone else converted by the end of the week. The truth was, sacrificing a few folks was the only way to achieve the greater good. But damn if it didn't take a chunk out of that boy's soul. With every single bite.
I won't tolerate that sort of behavior. You will behave yourself.
That one. Hey, Z. Looks like I'm a little late. Vampire's gone. The cross. this? Get back up! Okay, now, where's your book?
You want the barbed cross? Then open your eyes as a vampire. See only as we can. Embrace the hidden world.
The neckbiters had picked the right night to come out. Everyone in town was in costume, staggering around drunk. Fangers could walk the streets. Folks didn't even notice. They were everywhere, and their numbers were growing.
What is this? Blood? They're stashing jars of blood where anyone could find them. A kid.
Ah, you can feel him, can't you? My pet posing as a human. Was that really necessary? Come sunrise, you and he would have been the best of friends.
Hello, ladies.
The trust is ours.
Once again, Cole was lured back into the underworld. Following that big bat's echo was getting old. He was really ready to find that cross.
Okay, where's the cross?
Box. It's empty. The only thing inside were notes about how the cross was made. Oh, and Lord, did Ignatius get that thing made. The core was made of sacred wood. No joke. Edged in silver from King Solomon's temple, dipped in holy water from the Vatican, and blessed by the big guy himself. It was the ultimate bloodsucker slayer. And it was still out there somewhere. And if my buddy was gonna take down Mary, he'd need that weapon. Trouble was, he just had one night to find it. In the hours since being bit, Cole's body kept changing. New sensations started tickling at his brain. And he had to follow them. Couldn't help himself. While following those finger marks, Cole started to feel something. A sense of belonging. It creeped him out. Marks lit up in his mind. He could understand what had been written there. It was a story meant to educate new vampires about the life and times of that blood-sucking bitch, Bloody Mary.
As I was strolling along the waterfront this evening, I was mistaken for a lady of the night by a group of 3 sailors. They sought to engage me, but could not agree over which one of them would get the pleasure of my company. Fortunately, I was able to play peacemaker. I assured them that if they could provide a soundproof room and a door with a sturdy lock, I would be happy to entertain all 3 of them. Well, this bargain was acceptable to all parties, and they were able to meet at least half my terms. The lock on the door was quite sturdy, and while some of their screams may have escaped the room, the sailors did not.
Yep, Pyre Night's a crazy time in New Cole could feel his abilities expanding. That made him hungry for the next challenge, and ready for the rewards.
Monster!
Look, man, that barbed cross is a big deal for these fingers. You got any idea where they'd hide something that valuable?
I don't know. You know what? Maybe the room where they kept Bloody Mary's corpse. I'll go check it out.
Right on. I'll meet you at the cathedral and we'll retrace your steps when you first went in.
Yeah, look, man, I appreciate the offer, but, I got this under control.
Sun's gonna come up. You only got a few hours left.
It's too dangerous, see. I better go out this way.
You say so.
All right, Z. Headed in to look for the room they kept Mary.
Stay sharp,
Keep an eye
everyone.
out above ground for the cross, would you?
Sure, man. Happy to help. Wish you'd lean on me more. I got your back, brother. You know, man, I've been thinking, you're kind of badass as a vampire. I mean, being able to turn into a big old flock of bats, things like that, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, and I can eat a lot of bugs. Like crazy Oh, man, the vampire sense, it's tingling. No way. There's a break in the wall. It's not there.
That's the vampires, man. They can glamour people, make them see things that ain't there, even walls.
Hey, so they put in some sort of dumbwaiter with like a propane tank in it. Says white phosphorus on the side.
Whatever you do, do not shoot that tank.
Okay, all right. I'll just smoke the elevator's engine.
Those damn casket jockeys are crazy. White phosphorus will set fire to anything. Couldn't be more dangerous. Although it is kind of cool.
Found another phosphorus tank. Looks like it's got a detonator on it. Same sort of dumbwaiter to the surface.
Kill the engine on that thing, man. You know what? I think them bangers are looking to burn the city down with all that phosphorus. Widespread arson, no one could stop. Payback for burning Bloody Mary way back when.
Makes sense. All the vampires be safe underground, while topside, human barbecue.
Oh, that Mary. She's just no damn good.
Yeah, you don't have to tell me. She was chewing my neck like a dog. Broke another one, Z.
You know, I can't imagine they'd need many more. That white phosphorus is nasty.
More of the same, plus some sort of iron key.
Huh. Kill the engine first. Then maybe that key will fit in the big old iron door near the east end of the tunnel. Hey, that could be Mary's crypt room.
Z, I thought I said it was too dangerous to come down here.
Oh, come on, man. I had to look around a little. My buddy's life's on the line.
Busted. Pain is killing me.
Yeah, this is it. This is where I was bidden.
Look around. Who knows? They might have stashed a cross there. The things inside Mary's trunk told her story. As a governess, man, she was great with kids. Unfortunately, one of them gave her smallpox. She was all but dead when a secret admirer decided that she was too beautiful to slip away. Reborn as a vampire, Mary was always at Marco's side. Two of them drank their way through Europe, never bothering to watch the shadows. But you see, the same priest that had been with Mary at her deathbed, he had never given up on her. And he knew that killing Mary's maker would turn her back into a human. But he didn't know that trick only worked on a vampire's first night. With Marco dead, she flew into a rage. And it was then Father Ignatius learned just how terrifying those monsters could be. Poor fella ran for it. Spent the next 37 years just one step ahead of Mary. But on the edge of the new world, in New Marais, she finally caught up to him. With nowhere left to run, Ignatius moved quick. Gathered the townsfolk together and struck first. Well, you know the rest.
No barbed cross. Just a bunch of Mary's crap.
Oh, I got you covered on that cross. Just spotted a big old bloodsucker with it. Guy's just circling around. You watch yourself, Cole. This smells like a trap.
I don't have much of a choice. I need that thing.
cave pooper with the cross is just going in circles. I swear, man, this is a setup.
Yeah, I gotta go for it, Zeke. If I don't whack Mary in the next few hours, I'm gonna be her puppet. She threatened to dress me up in a sailor outfit, Z.
Then let's see you fly, night flapper.
Damn. This thing's... damn.
Just getting near that cross made Cole's undead skin crawl and itch. It was powerful, all right. Just the thing to end Mary and her kin.
All right, Mary. Let's find out who's in control now.
man, while you're keeping Mary busy, I'll head underground for that white phosphorus.
What, you don't think I can take her?
Well, on the off chance you're still a blood connoisseur come sunrise, I'd rather not have to die in a fire. Besides, I can't just sit around and do nothing.
Don't you worry about me, Zeke. At this cross, I'm made in the shade.
Why are you doing this? I've given you so much.
Sun's almost up, Mary. And I got no intention of being your sailor bitch.
Acceptable. That death cross.
Running away. I expected more.
Kill me, and you'll be nothing.
Yeah? I'll tell you what I won't be. Your slave.
Against you. How many lives are worth your freedom?
Catacombs are empty. Whatever you're doing up there, keep it up.
I say!
Oh, I'm telling you, I got this covered.
Just accept some help, man. I know you're a superhero and all, but you can't always do it on your own. Just guard the exit. Watch my ass while I rig up this white phosphorus. We don't want Mary getting out.
You're gonna cook her with her own bombs.
Any second now, the sun's gonna rise. She'll be trapped in here. This is our chance, brother.
Oh, now that's a good plan. Let's do this.
Blast them while they're wading through this crap, man. Just on their ass.
Why would you do this? Why would you try to hurt me? The sun's almost up. So soon, you'll see how much I love you. How much I want to protect you.
Guard that exit, Cole. We don't want any vamps getting out.
You come?
Oh, look out, man! Mary's headed your way. No, quit it! Hey, knock it off, man! Make your break for it! Whoa! Got some explosives here! Halfway there, partner!
Monster!
I hate that one.
Pain is killing me.
Let's get out of here. Detonators are all set. Oh, shit, Cole. The sun. Hurry up! We get out of this hole, and I'll torch it!
You feel it now? Oh, you're mine, vampire. Forever.
Follow my voice! Come on, man. I'll see you through. Come on, man. That's it!
No! No!
Oh, shit. Yep, it was one hell of a Pyre Night. And you know, all those folks would have become bloodsuckers if it wasn't for me. Oh, come on now, that's true.
Oh, no.
It's mostly true.
Really?
There are parts of that story that are absolutely true.
Well, you're a hell of a liar, mister. Got any other tricks up the sleeve?
Yeah. We could go back to my place. I could show you what I do with a feather.
Ooh.
An electric toothbrush.
See,
And a-
perfect. Knew I'd find you here. Listen, ran into a little bit of a problem.
Hey.
I dropped my amp into a
Cole,
pool and...
Cole. Kind of busy here.
Ooh.
Man.
Not bad.
I'll do it. I'd love to go for a swim. Especially on a hot night like tonight.
Rather...
Oh, no. Lead the way.
Yeah. Guys, go ahead. These beers aren't gonna drink themselves.
Thanks for the story, Zeke. Very educational.
Oh, shit!